Sorry for the rough video here, but we had an interesting experience earlier today that I just wanted to get out and share right away because it's so fresh. I actually woke up this morning and had a slight headache on the left side of my head, and it started to intensify as the day went on. And when I was just checking things on the internet, my husband came into the living room and he started to tell me about different individuals that we know who contributed to a GoFundMe page for the sister of one of the soccer players that my husband coaches who passed away on Sunday. And the little girl's name is Micaela. So I said, oh, well, yeah, I'd like to see, where they are as far as the fundraising goes, because they're trying to raise enough money to help with the medical expenses the family incurred as well as burial expenses. So I went to the page, and shortly after the page loading, all of a sudden the one light in our living room started flickering. And I started to pay attention to it. I didn't think much of it. And then as I was reading through the page and everything and looking at all the donors, it was really nice to see that it keeps going up, which is great, necessary help for the family. And I looked at my husband because he noticed the light started flashing. And I said, okay, either that light bulb is about to burn out or there's someone here trying to get our attention. And he smiled at me and I said, I think it's Micaela, because it only happened when we started looking at the GoFundMe page for her family. And so I asked out loud, Micaela, are you here? Because my husband told me to ask. And sure enough, the light started flickering. Okay, so now we know Micaela's in the room. And my husband decided to ask a question. And he asked, Micaela, do you want us to go and visit your parents so you can give them a message? There's no response. My husband said, well, that's weird. And so I said, well, maybe she just wanted us to know she was here, and when you go do the spiritual work, she'll come through again. So I clicked out the GoFundMe page, closed everything out. I went into the kitchen. My husband went into the bedroom. He came back. He said, let's try this again. I think she's got a connection with you. So he went back into the living room. I turned on the lights, and he told me what I should ask again. And so I asked, Micaela, do you want my husband to go meet with your family so that way you can give them a message? The light started flickering. So apparently Micaela and I have some kind of connection. I don't know what it is. And I asked several questions after that, and we stopped. My husband went into the room to go and do some work, and he came out and he said, honey, you should have recorded that. We should have grabbed the camera and recorded that so people could see it and know for themselves, that spirits are always around and they know how to communicate with us. I said, well, I thought about that too. So I grabbed the phone and I went back into the living room and I turned on the light and I said, Micaela, are you still here? Because I was going to ask her more questions and just so that I could show all of you, the viewers, about this experience. And sure enough, she flickered the light. She was still there. So then when I started asking more questions, she didn't answer. I said, well, really, this would happen, wouldn't it? But anyway, I got one flickering light to show you in a video just so you could see it for yourselves. These things happen to us, Someone passes away and they want to get through to a loved one. All of a sudden, they attach to us. And that's why I have the headache, by the way. She attached to me. She said she's been trying to get my attention since yesterday. Go figure. Enjoy the video. Micaela, I would like to know if... Just double checking, are you still here? Okay, light is flickering. She's still here. Just double checking that you want to visit your family this evening so that you can speak with them, correct? Blink the light for a yes, please. I wanted to get it on video. As a follow-up to the video, we met with the family the same day that the daughter was getting our attention by flickering the lights in our house, and they were very grateful that we went to their home and met with them, and my husband was able to relay the messages that she had for her family. So everything turned out well. It turned out the way it was supposed to, and of course after we left the family, we understood why we had to go there that same day that she was trying to get our attention. That's it. I hope you enjoyed this story.